Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Gamblers University. And today we've got an interesting crap strategy for you. This one is called Destination Regression. Now we start off with a large bet and then we start regressing down after a couple hits and hopefully can come away with a nice little profit. Can you lose with this one? Yeah, absolutely you can. But you really have to be running some bad luck to do so. You have to have lost your rabbit's foot and your four-leaf clover in order to come up a loser on this one, I think. Now, this is a $500 buy-in. We'll be looking for a $50 profit. This is being played at the Bubble Craps level. So if you're a Bubble Craps player, this might be one you want to add to your arsenal. Now, if you like the video, we do ask that you give us a thumbs up. That way we know you're enjoying the content. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we'd sure love to have you hit that button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Now, as always, we do suggest you try these strategies on your software or your table at home before you take them to the casino. Be sure you're comfortable with them betting them, also confident that they will win you some money. This one's pretty simple to follow, pretty effective, and I do like it. So let's head on down to the virtual felt now, and we'll explain the nuts and bolts of the destination regression strategy, exactly how we bet it, exactly what the progression, or in this case the regression, is, and then we'll roll those bones for a few minutes and see if we have a casino worthy strategy. So we will see you down there shortly. Okay, everyone, down here on the Crapsy virtual craps table, and we're getting ready to roll out our destination regression strategy. Now, this is a $500 buy-in, a $50 win goal. We'll be playing at a Bubble Craps level. On a Bubble Craps machine, of course, you have to have a wager out before you can roll the dice. Whatever the minimum is, $1, $3, or $5. We're going to be playing with the $3 minimum, so we'll just start off with the $3 lay bet on the 4. You can use the 10, it doesn't really matter. And then we're going to roll it out and get a point established. There's a 7 out, so we're already a $1.42 ahead. So we just repeat that bet and roll it again. And there's snake eyes, so no help there. And there's the 325, so we've got a number established. Now we start off with 22 inside, and what we're looking for are 2 hits, and then we'll regress. So let's go ahead and roll this out and see if we can get our 2 hits here. First roll is a square pair, so that's 1 hit. Next roll, a 6, 4, 10, so no help there. And there's the 4, 1, 5, the horse and buggy. So that is our 2 hits. So we'll come down now. And as you can see, we hit our numbers, so we'll have another come out roll. So we'll just go back and lay the 4 on this one. And there's, we got a number established, the 5. Now you'll see that we have $15 in profit. And what we're going to do here, we're going to regress down to 8 inside, or $2 on each one of the 4 inside numbers. And once again, we're looking for 2 hits, and then we'll regress again. So let's go ahead and roll it. And there's the Colt 45, so that's 1 hit. Next roll, AC Doocy, 3 craps. And there's the 3, 2, no field 5, so that's 2 hits. Again, we hit our number, so the bets are off. So let's go ahead and lay the 4 for $3. And there's a 415, so we've got a number established. So we have 2 hits there, so we'll come down, and now we're going to come up with 4 inside, or $1 on each one of the inside numbers. Now we're going to play a collect and press strategy. And if we hit a press number, then we'll bring that right back down to $1. So we've got $21 in profit. We've got that locked in, and we're just going to ride the wave here as long as we can until Big Red shows up. So let's go ahead and roll it. And there's the sunflowers, 10 hard. And there's the lumberyard 2x4. So we're going to collect on that one. Next roll is the 7 out. So we won $18 on the first shooter. So we'll go on to the next one. And again, we'll start off with the $3 lay because we have to bet $3 to get the dice to roll. And there's the 6, 4, 10 easy. And once again, we just come back up with 22 inside and roll the dice. And there's that square pair. And that's one hit. Let's roll them again. And there's a 6, 4, 10 easy. So everything is off. We did the $3 lay. And let's roll it. Okay, there's a 5, 3, 8. So we'll take the lay bet down and roll again. And there's a 6, 2, 8 easy. So that's our second hit. So we'll take this down and come back with 8 inside, or $2 on all the inside numbers. And again, we're looking for 2 hits, but we throw an immediate 7 and lose there. So on to shooter 3, the lay bet for 3. And there's the sunflowers again. 10 hard, so we got a number established. We'll come back with 22 inside, and we get a 0.7 out, so those hurt. So next shooter, $3 lay to get a number established. There's a 6, 2, 8. Now on this time, since we lost on that shooter, we're going to ladder up, and this time we're going to go 44 inside, and again we're looking for 2 hits. Now there's the 5, 3, the 8 easy, so that's the number hit. So we're coming out here, we're off. We'll do the $3 lay, and there's a 7 out, so or a winner 7 in this case. So we'll replace that lay bet, and this time it's the 2x4, the 6 easy. And let's roll them again. There's a 6, 3, 9. So that's 2 hits, so we'll come down. Now, although we did ladder up on the original bet, the rest of the bets will stay the same. So we'll just stay at 8 inside at this level. And again, we're looking for 2 hits. And again, we hit big red pretty quick there. So let's go on to the next shooter. We'll start off with our $3 lay bet on the 4. And there's Yo 11. And there's a 7. So we'll replace that lay bet. And there's 6, 4, 10 easy. So we have a number established now. And we'll ladder back down now to 24 inside. Excuse me, 22 inside. And let's roll. So there's 3 craps. Next roll. Yo 11. So 2 horn numbers. And there's the hard 4. Now this is just me. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. So whenever I hit 3 numbers and none of them are inside numbers, I'm going to turn the bets off just for a roll or 2 until we hit one of those inside numbers. And of course, we got to put our lay bet back up to do that. So our bets are off right now. The lay bet, of course, is working. And there's that 7, so that was a good decision. So now we'll come back with the lay bet, lay 4 for 3. And there's a 3, 2, 5. So we did hit an inside number. So now we'll come back up and roll again. And that 7 got us anyway. And that's the way it goes sometimes. So right now, cold table, we're still up $5. So we'll take that. We're laying the 4 for 3 again, coming out. And there's that 7 again. So that's 10 sevens and 38 rolls. That's not a very good record for us. But like I said, this is a hard strategy to beat. And even as horrible as table's rolling right now, we're still in the profit a little bit. So there's a horse and buggy, the 415. And we'll come back up with 44 inside since we lost on that last shooter. And there's 6, 2, 8 easy. That's 1 hit. And there's 6, 4, 10. No help there. 10 easy. And there's a 6 easy. That's a good one. So it's 2 hits. We come down, and again, we don't ladder on the regression levels. So we'll stay at 8 inside and see if we can get a hit or 2 here. So there's a horse and buggy. That's a nice hit for us. That's the number. So we're coming out again. We'll lay that 4 for 3 and Colt 45. So we're working again, looking for our second hit at this level. And there's Yo 11. No help there. And there's the 415. So we'll regress back down now to 4 inside. That's just $1 on each of the numbers. And we'll collect the first hit and then press the second hit and do that on every other hit. And so let's go ahead and get started. There's the Colt 45. So we'll collect on that one. Puck is off. So we'll put the $3 layout on the come out roll here. And there's the 325. So we'll pull that down. And we collected on the first one. So we will press on this one if we hit 1. And we can't pull it off. That's a 7 out. So let's go back do our $3 lay coming out, and there's a 369, and we'll come back down to the 22 inside level, and we're rolling. There's a 2x4, 6 easy, that's one hit, and there's another 6 easy, 2 hits, so we'll come down to 8 inside and roll it again. Okay, there's a hard 4, 2 ducks, and there's a yo 11, no help there, and there's a hard 6, so that's one hit. There's a hard 4 again, no help. Hard 4 again, that's the 3 of them out of the last 5. And there's a 325, so that's our second hit, so we'll regress down now to 4 inside. And now we'll collect and press. So the 3, 5, 8 easy, we'll collect on that one. And there it is again, and we'll press it this time, $1 on the 8. And there's the Colt 45, so we'll collect, that's the number, so we'll put a $3 layout. And there's a 6 hard, so we got a number established. Now we're going to press if we hit here, but we have already pressed the 8. So if we hit that one, we would bring that back down to 1. So let's roll it and see what happens here. 6, 4, 10, no help there. And there's the 7 out. So we're at $56 right now, and our session goal, of course, is 50. So we're going to call that a video. And that's a nice $56 win for us, a little over 11% return on investment. So we'll take that all day using the destination regression strategy. Now, as I said on the inside ones here, if we hit the first one, this is the lowest level of the 4 across or 4 inside. If they hit the first one, we'll collect on it. On the second one, say we threw a 6, we would press that 6 $1. And then say we threw a 5, we would collect on that. And then if we threw a 9, we would press that up. Then if we threw the 9 again, we would collect on it. And then we'd go back down to 1 since we had already pressed that up. And then we hit it after it had been pressed. So if it's been pressed and you hit it, you start back over. And you just keep rotating through that and hope for a long roll, and you can build your bankroll a little bit at a time on that. So the table did warm up finally. It was pretty cold to begin with. We did have 12 sevens, it looks like, out of 64 rolls. So that is a little under average for where it should be, but not too bad, not too far out of whack. So we were able to overcome that. And again, this is a hard strategy to beat. Pretty simple, and I do like it. And I hope you do too. So if you do like it, please give us the old thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, man, we'd love to have you go ahead, hit that button, and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Also, if you have a suggestion on how we might tweak this and make it even better, I would certainly love to hear from you and get your ideas on a way that would help us even have a greater chance to take home some of that sweet, sweet casino cash. So please leave your comments if you have some suggestions on how we might improve this. Once again, we do thank you for joining us and hope you'll come back and see us again real soon. Until that time, if you're out there rolling those bones, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and we hope all your numbers come up winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.